Am I your father? Yeah? Do I look like a black man to you? No?
Those are usually tethers. This dude is an Arab.
What's going on, y'all? Ground Motivate back in this thing again, man, with another video, man. And today I'm checking out some friends, man, by the name of the Tip Network, man, or the THPP Network if you want to go search them up. And the two guys, Scott and Grover, always come with good content, man. They're always positive and they're always being supportive, man. So I want to support them by telling you to go over there and sub, like, comment, all that good stuff. And the name of this video right here is Fresh and Fit Going Too Far. Tale of the Fake Alphas. I'm going to link the video down in the description below because it is an interesting video, but I want to react to this one particular part of the video that I thought was pretty interesting, and I thought it was real that they put it in there, and it is Fresh and Fit are culture vultures. Alright, y'all, so this is just a disclaimer to let y'all know that this is just jokes, and this is an assumption of how I would think Myron's dad would act due to how Myron talks about black women and the way that he just kind of throws black issues in general to the wayside. So nobody should be hit by it. Just go ahead and enjoy the video and let me know what you think down in the comments below. What do you guys think about it, man? I'm pretty sure if you're a Fresh and Fit stan and you don't think that, you're just like, oh yeah, Myron's the greatest, Myron's the greatest. Like, how can you sit there and think that? How can you really look at these guys and be like, they're just so great, man? You really got to be inexperienced, but heck, you'll learn within time. But anyway, man, of course, like, comment, subscribe, and do all that good stuff, man. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Let's get into the part of the video and see what's going on.
She's a famous rapper on the show. You should probably expect that you're going to have to show her some respect, or she's going to be out.
Like, these guys you're standing for?
What's the biggest issue with that?
The biggest issue is that it turns out to this, and the cultural and the business is starting to collide here a little. Culturally, Fresh and Fit has made their stance of being black people in their white red pill space. Let's just be honest. You know, just kind of like Donovan Sharp. He's a black guy, but he's like, hey, the white people didn't accept me, the black people didn't accept me, I'm more comfortable over here. And Fresh and Fit's the same way, and they kind of stake their claim here. But they use the N-word freely. They're also, especially...
That's real right there, man. He named two people that I feel like are a shiny example of what most of the red pill situation is like, man. Well, at least like the guys that I guess kind of intermingle, man. You got your boys like Fresh and Fit, Donovan Sharp, man, and both of them are extra lame and lame as hell, man. Donovan Sharp, we can tell you was lame as hell. We seen your old pictures in high school, bro. You was definitely not getting them. You were not getting them, and folks was looking down on you, man. You was a kid that sat at lunch and was off to the side by himself playing hacky sack with them kids, and then sitting on the floor while everybody had a regular lunch. And then Fresh and Fit, you can just look at them and just be like, you're lame too, bro. Come on, man. Myron's been raised, I guess, in a kind of traditional, I guess, household or something like that. So I guess that kind of had him feeling like one way about everybody that's black, and then on top of that, you know, you got the whole kind of minor difference between African and African American people, man, which I think actually kind of goes away once you leave high school. Everybody gets a little bit more mature and stuff, and we just kind of just some of us become cool, and then some of us still hang on to that little bullshit, and I guess Myron still has. And then you just got Fresh, who just the lying capper of the century, man. But anyway, man, that's just what I've kind of noticed with the whole red pill space. It's a bunch of guys like them, Coach Greg Adams, I don't know, I guess like the Bernard Riley, Obsidian guys. Those kind of guys are all the people that kind of, you know, that kind of jump in the red pill space, and then, you know, they collab with guys like Stephen Molyneux and other guys who have shared some white supremacist viewpoints and stuff like that. And I mean, I'm not saying like Timcast is racist, but I think that that Timcast does have some views that I would say are definitely opposition to black people.
Fresh, he's also really, they're culture vultures because they're living off the culture, especially Fresh CEO. He's dressed like a rapper. You know, he's not dressed like a CEO. He's not dressed like a businessman. He's not dressed like a podcaster. He's dressed like a rapper to attract people. Maybe it helps his networking. Who cares, right?
It does help his networking because he actually has a clip where he actually literally says, yeah, well, yo, you know, if I just like a regular guy, they wouldn't want me. But if I come in there, I'm just like this, they will want me. And think about this.
So me buying this watch, this chain, the clothes, it's more like, you know what? If I go into a room with somebody that I want to network with and we look similar, they're like, you know what? He's somebody. Let me see what he has to say. That's the truth. Versus if I'm like, just wearing some regular clothes, whatever, it's like, oh, he's nobody.
And I think that's the same thing that he has done to his followers and everything like that. They see him dressed like that, and they're like, "Oh yeah, Fresh gets he's doing business moves and stuff like that." It's like I guess he wants to kind of give them that feeling of being cool and hip, and then at the same time being a businessman and everything, which everybody doesn't really watch his business stuff. And you got a couple of people that say, yeah, he does this and that, and it's legit, but those guys are questionable themselves, Marquise. But anyway, man, yeah, man, I think it's kind of silly that us as black people, I think that you know, we see a guy put on a chain and some designer clothes, and we automatically think that he's the guru and he's the guy to go to. And you know, like, look at some of the guys that people tend to go to for financial advice, or just thinkers, just know what the hell's going on. You got Bandman Kevo, you got goddamn who's the guy? Ami Hellcat dude. He's about to go to prison. I don't know if he is or not. I think they might have threw the charges out, but hey, these are the people that we tend to follow because they have a nice gold chain, and that's what Fresh is doing, man. He suckered all y'all little suckers in, man, for the DMs on demand course because he got the gold chain, man. When we all just sat there and saw him on that one podcast get all these different girls to rate his Instagram and not one.
Smash or pass?
Pass. Pass.
Wait, hold on. Okay, hold on. Finish it. One at a time. Wait, hold on. Ladies, give him a chance first, all right? Okay. No.
I feel like in your Instagram, like, you look like you work in the gym, but you don't work out. You know, one of those people that work in the gym, but they don't work out?
I never work out.
Well, one was interesting. I guess she kind of gave him a pity, like, man, but she was fat too, so it don't really count. Let's go.
But that's what he's doing. These guys are building their image off of being black. They said they were black guys, except over time and time again, they hit on black women. And look, I understand disagreeing with something someone says, but you're taking it to a point where watching this situation
and it's funny that he said that, how you know, time and time again they've taken the shit on black women. I would say that yeah, we have seen it more than just these little clips, man. These clips that they came out with are old as hell, man. But they have like another clip where Myron's kind of going off, and you know, he does this little lame ass thing where he plays sounds in the background. He's talking about black women have the lowest approval rate of anybody in the whole world, and yeah, on dating apps you guys suck, and nobody wants to see you have terrible attitudes and all this kind of stuff. And you know, that's one thing right there. But then as far as just, you know, just black people in general, just the way that he has said, yeah, white men have the most problems in the U.S., man. It's not black men. The people who have the most problems in the U.S. is white men.
Basically, I'll tell you guys the truth. Uncomfortable truth nobody wants to hear. The common enemy is the white man. That's what everyone is trying to say. Oh, they have all the privileges. You're white privilege. You're white man. If you're a white male, heterosexual, you know, WASP, you are a public enemy #1 in the United States nowadays. I'm saying this as a colored guy. It's tough out here for them. So what they're gonna do is they're gonna attack them.
Yeah, man, what kind of shit is that for a black man to say of any part of the diaspora to say that, man? Like, who cares? Why would you say some shit like that? How does that make sense? Somebody's looking like they could be playing on Aladdin out here in these streets. Let's go.
This artist who left. They first he said you can leave. I don't care. And then she just left because she didn't feel comfortable. You're trying to go mainstream. Culturally, you're not prepared to deal with that mainstream audience that you're trying to appeal to.
This is why we talk to women, and we have to include women in the conversation. If the manosphere has any hope to even go mainstream, you need to have women in here. If y'all want to really, really go mainstream, you need black women. Asian Doll has pull, especially when it comes to black women. Especially when it comes to the younger, the Megan Thee Stallion, city girl type of black women, dog. She has that market on lock. Having someone like Asian Doll, who's at least influential, particular niche of women, and that kind of niche of women is what's perpetuating most mainstream cultures right now. That's not your normal girl, or that's not your average girl, right? You can talk to any girl any sort of way, but there are certain women with certain things around them You got to talk to him different.
That's why you have her on here. You're trying to appeal to her.
Yeah, I feel what Grover was about to say, but I also agree with DukeDon right there, man. And he's saying that if you want to go mainstream, then you have to include women, because at the end of the day, all these guys who get on these shows and say, yeah, I don't do it for the women, I just do it for me. I mean, well, yeah, to a degree you should be doing it for yourself, but you do care about women too at the end of the day. Like, that's like the extra bonus that comes with it. You getting in shape. You don't get in shape so you can sit there and jack off and look at yourself in the mirror and roll your abs and stuff and then shine them up with the Skit. You do that because eventually you want to get some women. You don't goddamn go get yourself a car and stack a couple grand, get off your mama land because you just want to just sit in the house and jack off in 3 different rooms every day. You do it because you want some girl to come over and then you can put the Skit on her or something like that. I mean, you can act like you don't, like you're some asexual being or some retard like that. But I mean, we all know it's not true. If you didn't care about the state of women or women at all, you wouldn't tune into these type of shows. So stop playing. You're not tuned into the state of deer, as my boy Black Light Revelation would say. And then another thing that Duke was saying was that you need black women, and then Grover was tying it in to the fact that, yeah, you do need black women because the particular type of audience that you're trying to cater to is black people, or I guess like hip-hoppy kind of culture people, man. You're like, Fresh has the chains on, and Myron tries to talk like he's black and stuff, like sounding cringe and stuff, like when Asian Doll said whatever she said, he's like, how you gonna go on the show, you don't know what's going on? Like, he didn't even sound authentic right there. But that's who they're trying to cater to, man. Like, that's mostly who is supporting them. So that's why they need those people to go mainstream. And also on top of that, man, I think any woman that continues to keep going on Fresh and Fit that's black after what they said, you're just a clown, man. Like, if you want to go on there, man, just go ahead and just feed into their red pill narratives of women doing anything for clout and I guess, yeah, just making bad decisions or whatever the hell, man. Because, yeah, it doesn't make any sense for any of y'all to be on there, man. Just leave them left. If you really want to cancel them, y'all got to get into them girls' head that decide they want to go on there. You're not going to cancel Fresh and Fit. You just have to just stay away from them. That's kind of it. Let's keep going.
Culturally, you're not ready to do that. And honestly, now you're in a situation where the machine has turned against you.
Yep.
And this is the evidence that the machine has turned against you business-wise. As always, we thank you for rocking with us. Like and subscribe, share this, hit the notifications, and you can follow me at I am Gorilla1 on the gram. You can follow this man at
Scott.Tieee. I'm checking the Instagram a little bit more lately.
Looking for them DMs.
Yeah.
Looking for them DMs.
Hey, if I screw up our business because of the DMs,
no, you ain't screwed up shit.
All right, man. Y'all heard them, man. That's a video right there, man. Y'all go on follow them at the Instagrams I just listed, man, and hopefully, Scott, you don't ruin the business with some bad DMs that surface a little bit later, because I did see you said something about how you wanted to DM Asian Doll or something at the beginning. But yeah, man, y'all go check them out. Follow their Instagrams, check out their page, and subscribe, man, and do all that good stuff, man. What do you guys think about what they said? Do you feel that Fresh and Fit are culture vultures? I do. And I would say that I feel like they're culture vultures because you have to look at the things that Myron has said and look at the way that they talk. Like Myron says, like he says stuff that only people of the white supremacist ilk would say, man. The way he talks about black women, even the way that he said that white men have the most problems. I think he said something about like racism not existing or something like that, and all this kind of extra crap about CRT being extreme garbage, which, I mean, I guess, I don't know, I'm kind of not into that one. I mean, I don't know about that one too much to really say too much, but hey, I don't think that's something that I guess a black dude would say. But then you got Fresh on the other hand, that he's culture vulturing, and it's like, yeah, he is black, but at the same time, he's culture vulturing off of black Americans because they're different. And he kind of showed you that when he said what he said on the podcast. He said, yeah, my granddad, he experienced racism, but at the same time, I never experienced. I come from over here. I come from Barbados. I come from Barbados where although the tourists are white and all this, and I don't know anything about it, so this is none of my fight. So he said something around that, something along those lines, man. So Myron kind of like, his things are like, he had some more subtle things on that same episode where a girl asked him if he was black one time, and he kind of didn't say anything. Like, you know, when somebody asks you something that you don't really want to answer, you just kind of don't say anything because you know you don't really have the right answer to it. And then she asked him again, and then his answer was really, it was kind of like not sure. He was like,
especially like,
there's none.
Are you a black man?
I love them. Yeah, we don't have issue with
I ain't gonna lie.
Are you black?
I love
My
black
parents
girls.
are from Sudan, so yes, I would consider myself
African.
black.
Well,
he didn't sound. He could have been saying it in a condescending way, but he didn't sound like that. He sounded more of an unsure, kind of unconfident answer. Because if you think about it, anybody that's black, if somebody were to ask you that, you would just be like, "Yeah, bro, I'm black, bro. What do you mean, bro?" And one of the worst insults as a kid, besides being called LGTV or something like that, would be for somebody to say, "Yeah, you talk like a white boy, or you act like a white boy," or anything like that. That would be an extreme insult, man. And it wouldn't be no hesitation to pull the trigger and be like, "Yeah, bro, I'm black." So that was kind of offset right there, man.
How do you guys feel about me being light-skinned, saying the word nigga in a not, see, I feel even uncomfortable even saying it right now because of, like, bro, literally, when you said it, I was like, finally, like, she feels me, like, bro, I mean it as, yo,
I think it would be a little bit more clarity to it, man, if we actually saw Myron's parents and everything like that, because I know that, like I've said earlier, Sudan is has a large Arab population, and a lot of the subs have said that in the comments. And they said that it was a big part of the Arab slave trade, which I didn't know anything about till last year, which is crazy because they don't teach you that in the history book. But yeah, that's crazy right there, man. So yeah, man. So he could easily have a whole Arabian dad out here in these streets, and we just wouldn't even know it.
All right, so guys, today's topic is gonna be, why do black women suck, and why are they the worst to date?
Good question.
And I'm gonna go around the table. I'm gonna start with you.
they're just so ratchet. They just have terrible attitudes, and they always wear weaves. And then it's like they're always.
Mario, why you keep looking at your watch?
Then it's like they've got bigger boobs than us. Like,
your dad's coming?
Like,
your dad?
Keep going.
And it's like they don't want us to say the N-word. It's like, nigga,
You got a secret from me?
Like, what do you expect? Whoa. But yeah, it's like, dude, like,
But yeah. So yeah, what were you saying?
how do you guys expect us not to say it?
It's funny you say that because I just totally agree with everything you said. Yeah.
Myron, why are you so stressed? It's just your dad, Myron. Like, your dad should be cool, Myron.
You don't know.
But Myron, like, I can't wait to meet him, Myron. I've been waiting to meet him.
Shut up.
Oh, sorry, Myron. I didn't mean to overstep. I'm sorry.
You should be here any minute.
Myron, who is this guy? Who is this guy, Myron? Who is he? Like, Myron, who is he?
Dad, I'm so glad you're here, Dad. So how's the flight, Dad? I heard it was a long way.
No, son. We must talk.
What's the problem, Dad?
So I see you have YouTube channel. What happened? You quit the police?
About that, I kind of quit my FBI job. Yeah.
On this YouTube channel, I see that you have degraded yourself, and you are saying you are as a black man.
Well, Dad, you said it was all a numbers game about the money.
Am I your father?
Yeah.
Do I look like a black man to you?
No.
Did I marry a black woman?
Never. You said that they're beneath the earth.
Amro. So you make yourself look like a clown, all in the name of money?
But Dad, you said money was the name of the game, Dad. I just was trying to capitalize on the Americans.
I mean, I thought your dad was black. You need to discipline your errand boy, or else I will.
Shut up, Fresh. Shut up.
Mario, your dad's an asshole. I see why you didn't want him here.
Here, use this. Oh, sorry, Dad. We don't do that over here. We can't do that anymore. Slavery's been abolished.
See, this is not why I wanted to move to the States. It just made you soft. You forgot your roots.
Myron, your dad, put the foot down.
Who is this fellow over here? He looks smarter for the promising career.
Oh, that's Chris. He does the logistics and the technology stuff.
You should have him on the camera more.
Well, yeah, I mean, he's black too. These whole shows is a joke.
What?
All these colored people around you. I do not even know what to say anymore. But Dad, I thought you'd be proud.
Myron, he's the worst. Like, I just can't stand him, Myron. Ah! Myron, he's so mean like you, Myron.
See, that is how you do it,
Myron, I don't like your dad, Myron. I don't like him.
Do you want me to handle him as well?
Please don't. Please don't.
Shut the hell up.
Yes.
But yeah, I'm pretty sure that's not gonna make a difference to the guys that follow him. I don't even know how many of the guys are actually black if they do it. But yeah, man, that's it for the video right there, man. Y'all go ahead and check them out, man. Tip Network, man. Type it in, THPP Network. Subscribe right now, and tell them I sent you. And if you watch up to this point, man, thank you. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time.